When it has been years since anyone's heard anything but static and white noise on the radio, who could still believe we're not alone on this earth? My wife, my comrades from the Order, my friends, people from my station. Nobody believes me. They are sure that there's nothing on the radio. Sure that save for us, who hid in Moscow metro, there were no survivors of the last war. We are alone on this planet. And in the metro, it's common knowledge. But I did hear that call on the radio with my own ears. Yes, it was immediately drowned out by the static. But I had heard it. Which means that somewhere out there, under the skies, there's still a habitable place. We're not doomed to live the rest of our lives underground. Still, nobody believes me.
Still, lucky those Spartans are damn good. They brought Artyom here just in time.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Well... Sadly, it's their job.
Well, job or no job, if they keep doing that.
Well, not everyone can stand being cooped up down here.
Huh? And why not? It's what's kept us alive up to now. Artyom, just try to take better care of yourself, huh? Even if you find someone else out there, they probably have their own troubles. So what would contacting them even accomplish? Besides, I remember we used to receive signals from the outside pretty frequently soon after the bombs fell. But not for a long time now. Doesn't that tell you anything? Ah well, it's your life.
Artyom, I understand how you feel, but you're not always going to save the Metro single-handedly. Why keep looking for a solution alone? Your friends from the Order came to your help again. The Colonel seems to want you back in the unit. Why waste your time in our farming station or out there looking for ghosts? If Sparta wanted me, I'd join in a heartbeat. In any case, good luck, Artyom.
Huh? And why not? It's what's kept us alive up to now.
Huh. And how long do you think that's going to last? How many kids are there in the station? In the whole metro?
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you.
10 years?
Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
No antibiotics, no future threat. Which is why we can't afford to have our best fighters taking unnecessary risks.
Artyom, stop putting delusions into his head. I don't want him going crazy like you.
Why they go up there.
He can't even sleep since you told him all those silly stories. Is that supposed to make him better? Please, leave my son alone.
Sooner or later, they will crush us. Sure, there's nowhere else to go, but maybe something up there could help us.
I'm not sure what could possibly be worth endangering themselves for like this. But who knows? Maybe they found some secret maps in D6 that point to a storage unit of some kind. Something that will save us. I don't know.
I doubt there is any magical salvation out there. What could possibly have survived on the surface after all these years? The only real solution would be total evacuation. But where would we go?
So, what are you proposing?
I say we all just off ourselves here quietly. I have no idea, really. I don't think anyone does. But hey, at least they're trying.
Yes. If not them, then who?
You must come back to Polis.
I left the order, and now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom...
Enough! Artyom this, Artyom that, like a broken record. Had the guys not made it in time, you'd be a widow now.
Stop it!
No, you stop it. There's a comfortable flat waiting for you two in Polis. A far cry from this...
What do you mean, we
live
pretend?
in. Exactly that. And it's time you stopped thinking only about yourself. You know how short we are on veteran fighters. With your experience, you two must teach the recruits. You could save lots of lives that way. I'm so tired of explaining this to you.
Dad, I won't come back without Artyom, and he...
This is madness.
Yes, I know it is. Spending so much time on the surface is suicide. Yes, I don't want to lose my husband to radiation. I hate him for killing himself out there like that every day. But what if you consider, even for 1 second, that Artyom was right? What if he did hear that signal? Would you ever forgive yourself if we let the chance go? The chance to come back to real life. To raise our children outside with sun shining on them. Real sun, Dad. I know I wouldn't.
All right, let's talk it over once more with Artyom. I must say, though, that even if he did hear some signal, that's not necessarily a good thing. We'll talk about it later, though. Not in a public space.
Deal.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you're alright. You gave us a scare, brother! Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're
Pardon me,
alright.
gentlemen, give way!
This calls for a celebration.
Artyom, a few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you
are
are
the
your
nurses
usual
in the
self,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him?
Brother.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it. You guys are like kids.
So I brought something.
And here we go again.
Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it! We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Oh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks. There's just no way anything can live up here but monsters. Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that? Turn the light off. Did you hear that? Again! Watchmen! Are you all right? They probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here. Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need. A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Stop! The pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae, or do we let them pass? Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that. How about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a detour. Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get up there. Shit! Come up now. I got you! Did you hear that, Artyom? Something large roaring. At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios. Are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? A train! A damn train on the surface! Where? Shit! What do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside! Base, Patrol 72 here. Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the Order Commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes!
I'll just shut
Artyom,
up
thank
already.
God.
You got your
These
fault for
people,
being
they're
there.
Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one
Look,
for
what's
that.
going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks. Get him!
Artyom! Artyom! No! Ah! Artyom! Artyom! Artyom!
Fool. He could have lived. Let's go. No. Once again, to stay alert here. This place isn't safe, that's for sure. Damn watchman broke through. The workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the opening. If anything comes through, shoot.
Huh? What's that noise?
Attention! The turntable is switching on.
You know the rules.
Escorts can rest till tomorrow.
Don't push your luck, old man. Put him in a cell. He needs time to cool his head.
Well, I knew I could expect anything from the old-timer, but shouting at the captain? That's too much.
Isn't he just drunk out of his mind? All the train drivers make moonshine. They always have fire going there, after all.
Ah, shut up. If life hit you as hard as it hit that man, you'd fucking hang yourself.
What happened to him?
His daughter died. And she was the reason he took the damn job. Fearing shooting squads in their prey.
As good a job as any.
For an ass like you, maybe. But not for that old-timer. He has principles, you see.
Well, he should have stayed true to them. Maybe then his daughter would still be alive.
That's exactly what he did. But his daughter had TB, untreatable. And our guys told him they'd cure her. That's how he got hooked, as he told me. First, they have him transport railroad repair crews, and then switch to the Sharon route. He took issue, but was reminded of his daughter.
So now he has nothing to fear.
So now, he has nothing to live for. God forbid you ever outlive your children, boy. God forbid.
I understand.
The fuck you do. All right, let's just shut up for now.
I've had just about enough of your whining, you old fud!
You're heading straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? The mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my God. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay. They took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush, though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Oh, Yermak, are you through your bout of conscience? Hey! The hell is happening? It's the fucking breaker again.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Senya, go tell the one.
Don't rush.
Oh, you turned quite
Move
civil
around.
again, Yermak.
It's quieter that
So
way.
you can use your head after all.
See that ladder? Stay close to the wall.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Coming already.
Come on, come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
Simon Mikhailovich, there's a failure at the generators. You should see
What?
it.
Yeah, I totally need you to tell me what I should do. Better fix this line here.
Everything is under control.
Move it.
Don't sweat.
You'll have to take him down. Can you do it quietly?
Right. Under control.
What's with that mumbling?
Oh, I'm just talking to myself. I got a memory problem, you see. Wait, turn that light off. Let's go.
Get to work. She's like a rabid dog.
Wait a moment. Wait. Great. Now throw it. Well done. Let's go. Come.
Hey!
Go through. Come on.
Hey!
Good luck to you.
You're dead now. You're all dead. No matter who you are. Dad will...
Shut the fuck up.
When he learns what you've done to Artyom, to these civilians, these people are from other cities, aren't they? They come to Moscow looking for us, and we never even saw them, because you killed them all. Women, children, my dad will never...
Don't you think he knows? Don't you think your dad is in on it all? He's training our people. Who could do it better?
Not what? What is this place? What are those towers? Why did you shoot my Artyom? Why?
Nobody wanted him dead. You two would get some lashes and be given back to milk. Why did that idiot have to stick his nose into this, huh? You'd better shut up if you don't want a bullet too. Shut up! Who the fuck are you?
Artyom!
Surmyatin! Alert! You fucker!
Artyom! Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you
What is this
imbeciles! This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us. Shit! This fucking sucks.
Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my God. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids! Alarm!
All the guards will be here soon. Damn!
Don't shoot!
Artyom?
I'm with him. With you. You have to run! Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Get ready, people.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go!
All unauthorized
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now! Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Hey guys,
Be careful.
what's going on? Hey! Hey guys!
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Them spies is still keep looking for us. And both Hagen and fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit, I know. This place looks clear. Good. Still, we should stay alert. Oh, freezing to death here. Got the shivers. Now we can survive the cold. Something else gives me the shivers though. Tell me, why are we here? Why? I guess to guard the back door. Exactly. And how are we supposed to guard it with this garbage? Well, our good guns are gathering dust back home. What if they aren't gathering dust? I think our military's preparing a full-out assault against Reich or the Reds. So they need all the good guns for frontline duty. And since we're safe here, they gave us what was left, that's all.
Well, I'd better be in the front lines then. This is rusty garbage. Did anyone check the generators? Whose shift is it now?
Why check them anyway? With a scope, you can see them clearly from a tower. They spin if there's wind, and don't if there's none. What's the point in actually going there?
Don't give me that, Grigori. The enemy strikes where you don't expect. It's an alert, after all.
That's true, I guess.
Do you remember the time they had a short at the second station? The Northwest wasn't covered for days. You could hear signals from the outside. That means they could hear us too. We're lucky it got fixed so soon.
So what were those signals about? What could you hear before jamming came back? Washington?
Washington is all right, don't you worry. Waiting for us to mess up. Ah, well. Enough of that.
This is nice. Huh?
Hope they don't suddenly come up with some other shit.
Nothing there now. Oh well, let's see.
At least it's not an enemy. Good enough in my book.
Safe posting, no responsibilities. What else could a soldier wish for?
Well,
drinks would be nice, I guess.
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack.
Hey!
The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I've changed position.
All unauthorized persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
What's happening? Going to get you! No matter where you hide! The enemy's in that pass!
Covering you!
Visual on the enemy! They're taking losses! Yes! We've a man down here!
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, two of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
So, what do you think that was? Did Rich actually start some shit? No idea, really. I wish he had help. Them spies!
still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. That's like Shadow. You damned!
Okay, I'll turn on the mic here to say, that was bullshit. Legitimately, like, am I supposed to know that toggle walk or toggle run suddenly makes me start automatically moving? Like, am I supposed to know that this is an automated move? That's not what it fucking says.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Them spies still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Hey, what was that? You damn fucker!
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
So, what do you think that was? That bitch actually stopped some shit? No idea, really. Maybe she had help. Them spies, they still keep looking for us. An old hag and a fucking team? Those were some mighty spies there, my friend. Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in here all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then scooted. Oh, yeah. Agent Hag reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit, I know. This place looks clear. Good. Still, we should stay alert. Freezing to death here. Got the shivers. Nah, we can survive the cold. Something else gives me the shivers, though. Tell me, why are we here? Did anyone try? We've shifted now.
Why check them anyway? With a scope, you can see them clearly from a tower. They spin if there's wind, they don't if there's none. What's the point of actually going there?
Don't give me that, Grigori. The enemy strikes where you don't expect. It's an alert, after all.
That's true, I guess.
Do you remember the time they had a short at the second station? The northwest wasn't covered for days, and you could hear signals from the outside. That means they could hear us too. We'll let you go fix it then.
So what were those signals about? What could you hear before jamming came back?
Washington? Washington is all right, don't you worry. Waiting for us to mess up. Ah, well. Enough of that.
This place is so nice. Look at the other guys even talking about it. Boring. Nothing to do. This could get any better. What? huh?
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack. The attackers are assumed to still be on the base territory.
Artyom, I'm changing position. Well
All
done. You're
unauthorized
almost at the
persons are to be fired upon immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice. Attention! The jamming system is coming back online.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside. You can take the mask off, Artyom. Now we have to find Yermak.
Go down with Seri and check the ravine.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer. If you get closer, I'll distract them while you rescue
I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the... I'm telling you, there was a noise from behind the gate.
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen.
What if it's the attackers?
Well, then those watchmen just had a nice meal and we don't have to worry.
If you say so.
This place is so nice. What are the other guys even talking about? Boring. Nothing to do.
It was just me, I guess.
What is he doing at the train? It's only setting off tomorrow. We'll find out. First, we handle the attackers, and then we take time talking to them. That's great. He's been acting way too suspicious lately.
Is it just me, or is there something at that crate? Just my luck. Stupid can. Gotta check it out. What is at those barrels?
Hope they don't suddenly come up with some other shit.
Why the hell are we supposed to guard the place? There's heaps of trash all over it. Just my luck. Who could have guessed? It's not. It's not an enemy. Oh, good enough in my book. Goya! Hey, are you okay? I see the bastard!
Go down with Seri and check the ravine.
Yes, sir.
Artyom, they got Yermak. We have to get closer.
I'd rather be shot at than stay
If you get
here.
closer, I'll distract them while you rescue the old man.
telling you there was a noise from behind the gate. There's nobody out.
Somebody guarding Yermak?
There's nobody out there, that's for sure. It's the outside gate, so it could only be watchmen. What if it's the attackers? Well, then those watchmen just had a nice meal and we don't have to worry. You say so. Still, this is suspicious. You do your thing and I'll just stay here.
Yes, sir. Mika's watching you. Sir, if I may have permission to speak.
Group D, redeploy to the wind turbine zone.
Is there a whole army of them? We're on high alert. Civilians aren't allowed to just walk around.
I repeat, Group D redeploy to the wind turbine zone immediately. Group B is under heavy attack from
What's the
watchmen.
matter with you today? Why do you even want to do that now? You only had an outing planned for tomorrow, and it's bound to be cancelled now. Just stay put for now. We'll have to have a long talk later about breaking the rules.
What's that? Can't see the hostiles!
Group D, report your situation. Over.
All clear.
Am I glad to see you here?
Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you. All right, we don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and
Come on,
switch the
Tim.
turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
Heads up! It's the enemy!
More guards! Get!
There he is! In the bed! Man down! We have a man down! Take it down!
Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day. Artyom, we're running out of time. Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar!
He's down there! Over there! Man down!
Artyom, we've no time. Turn it on. Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day. Turn the turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar!
Visual on the it is starting.
Artyom, we need that turntable on. Turn the turntable on. Artyom, we're running out of time.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar!
Visual on the enemy! See him? It is starting! I see the enemy!
Artyom, we're running out of time. Artyom, we need that turntable on. Turn the turntable on.
Alert! All groups, to the hangar!
Hostile! Over there! I just moved! Storage area! We got the man down! Visual!
Get in the fucking track! Arm the generator! Do it, now!
What? Don't let go, Artyom! That was intense. Are you okay?
Hey! There's a manual drive on the platform! It's hard to
Artyom!
turn! It's just a little bit closer!
More guards! Get them! More guards! Get them! Help me out here, Artyom! Let's do this together! Just a little... Yes!
Come here, quick! You're going to ram the gate! I need your help here! You should put the masks on! The seals might be damaged!
We did it! Yeah!
Base, we apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over. Roger that, Base. Over. All right, shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me lip,
Don't
soldier!
you dare! The Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here. Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
What the hell? Artyom! Guys, what are you doing here? Talk about surprises.
Colonel, this will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Be quiet! How did you end up here? It doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line down.
shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let
No,
them.
I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What is
in the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
One of
from
them.
other
Just
cities,
boss.
dead! All of
Everyone
them,
shut up!
women, children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road. The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark. Is there a safe place to stop nearby? Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser. All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding.
Well, I'll fight for the guys no matter what.
Of course,
Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
leaves no one behind. All right, Spartans, throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch some air. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying! Lying to you, to me, to everyone! The whole fucking world! And not even batting an eye!
Damn! They caught up!
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head. That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns.
Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said shit!
Shit!
This was our last warning. Stop the engine immediately.
Oh fuck! Are you okay?
Yeah, just a scratch. Okay, we are stopping. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Finally some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
How about from the inside?
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox. Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir.
I will be appointing the volunteers here. Our team will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started it all, and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract him in the meantime.
Plastic explosive.
You cover if needed.
Cut this shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion, treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I see only one answer. You've been spot and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plans? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. And I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
It's gonna hit the fan now. I kind of hoped it wouldn't get to this. You don't know? Some asshole stole an engine of ours and are trying to escape Moscow. So we are after them. Are they mad? Escape? Where to? There's nothing around. Damn, you're afraid. There are lots of things around here. What was that?
We're getting closer. Unit 13 at the ready. Unit 13, attention.
Time's up, Colonel Miller. Easy. We are slowing down. But the brakes on this thing are busted. Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
Heads up! Enemy on the train!
You motherfucker! Now you've done it! You, your lackeys, your daughters, you will all be treated not like deserters, but like ravens! A bullet for each of you! I'm shooting you! What the? Brakes! Hit the brakes! Stop, you asshole! The brakes are working again! You goddamn bastard should have shot you on the spot! Why didn't you? Orders to take me alive? Scratch the orders to take alive! Fire! Shoot to kill! Attack visible targets only! And find the engine! Don't hit the boiler! I tried to treat...
Heads up! Enemy on the train!
You mother... Now you've done it! You, your lackeys, your daughters, you'll all be treated not like deserters, but like rabid dogs! A bullet for each of you! I'm... Personally, through your phone! Damn cripple! Forget it! Next Swiss cheese out of the thing! Fire at will!
Come on! They're going to catch Jesus!
assholes asleep? They're already here!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker! I'm not with you! They made me! Just don't shoot!
Hold on!
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest-to-God enemy saboteurs.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder, what next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double-checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something, at least! You owe us that!
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So? Does anybody live out here? Wait a moment, what was that?
Everyone who can hear me, everyone's still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the
Listen, everyone!
Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally
Where's that
point.
number
Rally
supposed
point
to...
location is code
Got it! So, it is somewhere around here. The Yamantal Mountain. So, the route from here should go... like this. This is our goal!
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes! This is it! The Ark project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out, Demir.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time.
Let's call her Anna and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell. Even better. Oh, come
How
on.
about Aurora? The Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name! Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's drink to Aurora!
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Aye. Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
Oh, Anna. I was expecting an arrow from a cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been...
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind. How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the brakes! Sound the alarm!
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley! Report to the bridge, on the double.
Artyom, you should probably get to the bridge.
Are you alright, Artyom?
Damn! They pierced the cylinder! How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck! Ah, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh? That's just the perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Well, we can't be sure. I was expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom, I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No. Until we figure out our situation, you are not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine.
Let's go,
Yermak,
Artyom.
when can you get the Aurora running again?
I don't know yet. Gonna check on that cylinder, but a full day at least.
Artyom, don't forget your backpack. It's a new model. A portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside. It doesn't come with crafting materials, though, so keep an eye out for those.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down. That was great. Hey, what was that? Could you check it out? I took a look around while you were inside. That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go. Ah, a boat! You won't have to go swimming after all. The locals probably get around mainly by boats. Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled. Break a leg.
There's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate. I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Peace be upon ye, traveler! Our father, Silanthius, has already started his sermon. Just into the temple and see the light of truth. We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons sheathed.
Sinful lures of the enemy, but to those who falter, he grants salvation.
You're all evils! You don't save anyone! They killed my friend and my daddy!
Take calm, brothers and sisters. The heretic is trapped, for so will the Lord. Soon, our brother's militant will be here.
Come
and
on!
the Lord's justice will be done.
Oh, Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year.
Arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Artyom, she's right. Get to the boat. We will rescue her later. Don't worry.
Go!
So, where is that heretic?
He came by boat during the sermon.
And then what?
Well, he was there and then kind of disappeared. And just like Father Silentius said, now he's caught by the devil.
Yeah, I know what Father said. Tell me if you saw where he went.
Well, he just kind of vanished.
I see. All right, God bless you. And I will go look elsewhere. What a dark... So, brethren, have you found a heretic?
So useless. I wish they gave us real jobs.
Not yet, Father! The heretic is still in here.
Nah, that is clearly too much. I'd rather just stay here, really.
Come out, you dirty spawn of Satan! Come out and don't tempt these men anymore!
It would get my body if I died.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Have you seen the heretic, sister?
Of course I did, that heathen.
So you have seen him?
You will see technology.
Not yet!
Such a Satan that takes
We have to find him, my children!
300 days of prayers to erase.
So, did you see him or not? I don't get it.
Quit bothering me. What do you care if I saw him? There was a heretic in the church. What a sin! We need to pray it away, and you are distracting us.
I'm sorry. We were just looking for him and
Go then, do the worthy deed. The Satan's spawn were not satisfied destroying the old world, so no doubt they want to bring their filth into our cloister. Down with them.
Come out, you hellspawn! Repent, confess your sins, and that will count in your favor when the judgment day comes!
There would never be anything there anyway.
Oh, I'm so tired of it all. I can't do this any longer. I'm no saint like Father Silantius to take it all like he does.
Have you found him yet?
Such are the rewards of selfless service to the true faith. Which fortified my resolve.
Come out, you heretic! I order you by the name of Holy Silendius himself! Come out and let the true faith purify your soul of sin!
Huh? What could have fallen like that? Trash and garbage all over the place. What a sin. Huh? What could that be?
Guys, I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
And that will count in your favor when the judgment day comes!
There will never be anything there anyway.
Have you seen the heretic sister?
Always like this. Goodwill.
So you have seen him?
We can't even look at them. Father Salantius forewarned us about it. If you look at them, you will see technology. And that's a such a Satan that takes 100 days of fasting and 300 days of prayers to erase.
So, did you see him or not? I don't get it.
Are you bothering me? What do you care if I saw him? There was a heretic in the church. But a sin! We need to throw it away, and you are distracting us!
Why do I even have to stand here? No heretics ever came from here. And these new ones that arrived on that train, don't they have anything better to do?
Looks like there is someone
Come
standing.
on.
Fish protect us. Well...
I see it!
I see the heretic! What's that shack? He's here, brother!
He was over there!
You see Brian?
Guys, I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
They definitely nothing yet again. Even a rat would be better than nothing.
Has the heathen been found yet? We are still searching.
Fish only knows what it was, if anything at all.
The heretic is still in here.
Have you seen the heretic, sister? So you have seen him? Look, are you sure that was a heretic?
Father Salantius forewarned
Well, what
us
else?
about it. If you look at them,
They say it was Satan himself.
and that's a such a Satan that takes
And you believe them? Well, they say that as soon as Father Salantius finished his sermon, there was a flash of hellish light and the heretic just
No, they didn't. But they say that the satanic machine has a vat with sulfur and a vat with oil in it. And whoever gets seduced by the heretics gets boiled in one of them. Women in oil, men in sulfur.
And you believe me? That machine only has cold water. All right, let's go look for him then. Grab him by the tail or hold till we find him.
Lord, protect me.
They're here still, brethren!
What's that down there?
We have to locate the heretic and absolve his sins!
What's that at the campfire?
Where are you hiding? Is Satan your master covering you himself?
No matter. He won't hide you from a holy warrior's sight.
The heretic has gone into hiding! Find him, brothers, so that he receives his just retribution! That's it, I give up!
I'm done! I give up! I can't handle this anymore!
Just keep calm now. I give up. He doesn't look like a bandit, so even if he kills me, there won't be torture. Maybe. That's not so bad.
What's going on? Oh, I don't feel right. Oh my god. This is a punishment for our sins. It's all for our sins. For we have sinned gravely. Oh Lord, save us and have mercy. Oh Lord.
Are you alright? A shame you couldn't get away quietly, without bloodshed. They're bound to hate us even more now. Ah well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight to it from there.
Artyom! Over here! What the fuck was that? A whale? It's fucking huge!
The old man sent me out as a forward sentry, told me that I was to sit tight and under no circumstances look for any action. So I just had a front row seat watching you there. And so you subdue the occupation forces peacefully, with a holy cross and a prayer. Anna has already reported on the cult. How about we trade places? I'd hate to come back to Moscow without even firing once. I was trying to win a girl over from one trader. Tough luck there. Why does everybody else get fun missions? The colonel does criticize you and all, but he gives you all the best action. Is this his way of showing affection or trying to get you killed? But I have to say it's unfair. I've been dragged out of Moscow, and for what? Stalking the furnace and sitting in a bog with a dumb spyglass. Here, though, we do have a chance of finding some loot. There is this plane there. Just leave something for me. I'll have to stay longer, I suspect. The shrimps are giving me trouble, though. I wish I could somehow talk to that catfish into chomping all those water bugs. How did Mowgli talk to the animals, I wonder? Speaking of Mowgli, we have the same blood type, you and I. Haven't you noticed? Well, I guess you have to go now, Artyom. I feel your father-in-law training his binoculars on us to turn us into pillars of salt.
I feel so dumb. I should have landed on that field, but we were still flying and it looked like we could have gone on for some time. And then that damn power line. But really, what difference does that make anyway? We're not getting to Moscow from here, that's for sure. I don't really give a damn. I'm all alone, but the others, they have relatives there. Maybe. It's been 10 years, but I could still be alive. Anyways, we'll have to make ourselves at home here now, since we're alive. The bridge seems like a nice place. At least it's not going to get flooded. We might end up going to Moscow by rail later. Well, we'll have to live and see about that. So dumb. I should have landed on that field, but we were still flying and it looked like we could have gone on for some time. And then that damn power line. But really, what difference does that make anyway? We're not getting to Moscow from here. that's for sure. I don't really give a damn. I'm all alone, but the others, they have relatives there. Maybe. It's been 10 years, but I could still be alive. Anyways, we'll have to make ourselves at home here now, since we're alive. The bridge seems like a nice place. At least it's not going to get flooded. We might end up going to Moscow by rail later.